Willie D Live.
What's up, family? We have an Amazon employee who showed up to work on her day off and was asked to leave. When she refused, the police was called and she was subsequently arrested and thrown into jail. I ain't got no problem with that, but some of y'all do, so let's talk about it after you check out this video.
Copy that. I am heading your way.
How long has she been employed here?
She was a seasonal hire, so I want to say
November,
maybe November.
You can cancel checks. I'm good. I'm sorry, how long has she been?
Since about November.
Okay. Is she still seasonal?
Yes, she's right here with us. The boss is not each other.
Walking toward us?
Yep. Diamond, can you let me put up your card, please?
You said put up my card for what?
Put up your card.
What?
Officer Sachs is here to escort you off the building.
I have the proof that was supposed to be here right now.
Diamond.
Show you proof. Why would I get escorted off?
Diamond, because we just had this conversation, remember? I asked you to nicely come off the floor and you refused. I said, do I need to call the police? And you said, I'm a grown woman. And you what? So this is Officer Sachs. He was going to help me escort you off of the premise.
What would I be escorted off?
Because you are not scheduled and you are refusing to leave.
I have a picture that I'm scheduled for.
Diamond, you do not. I explained to you that was yesterday's shift.
No.
Please put away your card.
Do you want to see the proof that I'm supposed to be here right now?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not leaving it. I'm on schedule. Like if I wasn't on schedule.
Diamond, I'm not going to continue having this conversation with you. I explained to you in detail. I showed you your schedule. I showed you the proof that you were not here. I understand it's a misunderstanding, but you are being insubordinate and might ask to have you leave the site.
How am I being insubordinate?
Because I have asked you multiple times to clock out and go home.
I just told you I have proof, and
I'm not having an argument with you. Officer Sachs is going to help me escort you.
Ma'am, if you can just gather up your stuff and leave.
No, I just need your device and your badge, please.
I think maybe.
Diamond, I don't need to see your proof.
Ma'am.
I'm about to show her. Then I have proof that I'm supposed to be here.
We've gone through this already.
I understand. So is there something we can do for you?
Alex is helping me with the situation. He had the conversation with me, asking her to leave the site.
Ma'am, how much longer will it be?
I'm on the schedule, so I don't know. I'm looking for it.
Are you actually logging into your app, or are you showing us a screenshot? Okay. So can we go ahead and step out off the floor, please?
Yes.
Diamond, respectfully, I've given you multiple seconds. Can we please step off the floor?
Can we just go to the lunchroom? That's not leaving the building, but it's in the lunchroom. That way we can all hear better, okay? If you can just walk this way, please. Okay, ma'am. How much longer is this going to take?
I'm just looking at it right now.
Is So have you found your schedule?
I'm looking for it.
Okay, ma'am, either you found it or you can't find it.
I'm not leaving because I'm supposed to actually be here today.
Well, I'm giving you an opportunity to show me this. How long is it going to take? Because I cannot wait all day. Ma'am?
I'm just looking.
I'm not going to wait all day, ma'am. What are you looking at?
In my schedule.
And are you supposed to be here today?
Yes.
Where does it say that?
We do have the schedule pulled up where it shows that she's non-scheduled.
Can you show me, please? Because she's not cooperating.
Yep, so that's where you can verify the name, that's where you can the ID.
I'm sorry, his computer's very tiny.
And then here's her actual schedule. So she's scheduled on Wednesday, the 7th. That's
I asked earlier, has no trespassing been authorized?
I have been authorized to get you on site. I can call and verify. Give me 1 second.
Ma'am, are you making any progress?
I'm looking right now.
Ma'am, you've told me that several times. I asked if you're making progress.
Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Yes. She said I have the authorization. You have the authorization to trespass.
Okay, can you say that in a definitive that you want to trespass?
Yes.
Can I have your attention?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the situation. You either leave or they're trespassing you. And if you don't leave
I don't
then,
even understand what that means.
it means you have to leave.
I'm
You do not have a
supposed to be on
choice.
the premises.
No.
I'm
If they
supposed to-
trespass you, you have to leave. If you do not leave,
I thought that was if I'm not on the schedule. If I'm actually on
the schedule has nothing to do with it.
Yes, I do.
Ma'am,
What am I trespassing for? If I'm not bothering nobody.
they
I'm
have
just doing
told you to leave for the day.
But I'm supposed to be on the schedule. So as
That
soon
is
as
irrelevant.
My schedule is about to be up.
That is
immediately,
irrelevant.
So I will leave as soon as it's over.
That is irrelevant. You need to leave. If you do not leave, you can be arrested for trespassing.
How can I be arrested for trespassing?
Because I will arrest you. So are you going to leave or not? Ma'am? Yes or no? Are you going to leave voluntarily or are you going to be arrested for trespassing?
How am I be arrested when I'm on the schedule? That doesn't make
Whether
sense.
you're on the schedule or not is irrelevant to me.
How am I being trusted? That's not making sense.
Last time I'm asking.
What am I being trusted?
Last time I'm asking, ma'am.
What am I?
Are you going to leave
I'm just
voluntarily or
asking-
not?
I'm asking you, what am I being trusted?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
Sir,
Ma'am,
get off of me. I'm not doing
you
it.
are under arrest for
You are
trespassing.
not. No.
Yes.
Why am I trespassing? Because I'm supposed to be on
They've
the property.
said you need to leave.
Sir, I'm walking away. Please don't touch me. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything to you, sir. I'm not. Oh my God. Are you serious?
Yes.
What
Put the
are
phone
you-
down. Put the phone
No.
down. Then turn over.
For what?
You are under arrest.
I'm on the schedule.
You are under arrest for trespassing
I'm
and
on-
not complying.
So I'm on the schedule. What's wrong with you? Sir, what's wrong with you? Oh, you
You're
see?
under arrest for trespassing.
I'm not doing anything, sir. I'm not touching you. I'm not yelling. What are you doing?
You're under arrest for trespassing.
How am I? I'm about to. I'll leave. I'll leave. I'm on this schedule,
late.
sir.
Before I go any further, let me give props to the officer who was extremely patient in regards to this situation. He warned her several times. The dude took a whole 6.5 minutes before he put the cuffs on her. He even gave her one last warning. He even verbalized it. He said, It's the last time I'm going to tell you. If you don't leave, you'll be arrested for trespassing. Instead of her saying, oh, okay, you serious? Let me get on out of here. She says, how am I going to be arrested? How am I going to be arrested? I'm supposed to be on the property. It's my work day. He starts to put the cuffs on her. Now she wants to leave, talking about, sir, I'm trying to walk away. Sir. Oh, man. Sir. Family, some of y'all watching me has done something similar to this. Here's the deal. When dealing with the police, your job is to stop dealing with the police as soon as possible. If the police accost you, if they approach you in any type of way, your job, even if you get pulled over by the police, don't try to fight the police in the streets. You're going to lose. You're going to lose every single time. Even if you win, you're going to lose trying to fight the police in the streets. Don't let your pride get the best of you. Now, I get it, fam, if your rights are being violated and things and you need to stand up. I get it. I can't tell you, because I don't know what I might do at any given time. I don't know. But if you got to be skilled, though, when dealing with the police. If you're going to object to what they're doing, if you're not going to comply to something, you have to be skilled, like my partner Nick from South Florida Accountability. You got to be skilled in how to communicate with them like those police auditors do. They know the right words to say. They know those trigger words too. They know exactly what to say when dealing with the police. So you can't be acting like you know your rights and you fumbling around and you're not really assertive when you're talking about your rights. You got to stand on it. Them dudes be standing on it. The dudes that be doing the audits, they stand on it. A step over. No, I'm not stepping nowhere. This is private. This is public property. My tax dollars pay for this. I'm not standing nowhere. In fact, you know what? I think I'm just going to stay right here. That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to stay right here. When you start talking like that to him, they be like, okay, he knows something, messing with this one, I'll get the next one, because he going to be a little too difficult to deal with. And yeah, I might do something to him, but I'm going to have to pay if I do something to this one. So I'm going to let this one right here make it. But in most cases, fam, it's not even worth it. If they pull you over and it's profiling, they profiling you, man, deal with it, take the ticket or whatever, and, just comply, get out of the situation, and then come back with the lawyers. Put them lawyers on them, File your grievance. Personally, I wouldn't waste a lot of time filing grievances, but a lawyer might suggest that you do that just to file a protocol. Because when you file a grievance, that's their buddies opening up the box of grievances and going like, they playing basketball with your grievance. Like, they ain't worried about all that stuff. But, so that's why you got to escalate it, I would suggest never let anybody, including the police, push you around. Don't allow anybody to bully you. But this particular cop, he had patience, something that you rarely see when they are dealing with black people. This guy had patience and he was respectful. So, in fact, there's several training videos that can be made from that particular Amazon worker video. They absolutely can take that video and train some of these cops on proper etiquette, on how to deal, with, suspects or anybody who may not be compliant. Because, a lot of times they're so ego-driven that they think they your mama or your daddy or somebody. When they tell you to do something, you just got to do it because they say do it. This is how it's going to go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm the law and da-da-da-da. They got that type of attitude. Most of them do. And another thing that this video could actually be used for is it could be used as a video for employment for Amazon. Look, Amazon is such a great place to work that you'll never want to leave. Under any circumstance, you'll never want to stop working. Once you start working for us, you'll never want to stop working. They could absolutely pull that off. I don't understand. It has to be some type of mental situation for the woman, because the supervisor kept telling her, no, you need to leave. At this point, you're being subordinate. You got to leave. And she just decided that she was not leaving. I just don't understand that. I would not want to be anywhere where I'm unwanted. And let me tell you this also, fam. Even if you go to your workplace and you are on the schedule, if they approach you, if your supervisor tell you to leave, they don't want you on the premises, you have to leave. If they give you fair warning that you have to leave, you have to leave. Or they will, or they can at least, or you'll open yourself up to a trespassing charge. Same thing as somebody invites you to their house. If they tell you to leave, you have to leave, even though you was initially invited. If you go to a club, a party, if you go to a restaurant, yeah, you were welcome to come, but at the moment that the owners tell you that they don't want you in their establishment, you have to leave, even if you know you're being racially profiled, even if you know they're hating on you, they're discriminating against you. You have to leave. You can always come back and fight. You can always hit them with them charges afterwards. But if you don't want a trespassing charge, you have to leave when the person who has authority or ownership of that property tells you to do so. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.